What's up, social media? See more views. Pretty much don't need no introduction right now. A lot of people call me one of the dumbest guys on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I've been called a lot worse than that before. But anyhow, I got a good friend came by. He just want to say a couple of good things about me, and he usually don't come to the hood that often, so I'm really, really honored to have him say some words about me. So I'm gonna invite him over.
See More Views is a good guy. Amazing. See more views. See more views. Good guy. Amazing.
Hey man, I really appreciate that, brother. I was really not expecting you to say those kind words about me. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been ridiculed a lot during your campaign, and the whole time, that's all I really wanted the people to know, that you was a real motherfucker. You come to the hood all the time, and you was always down with the black people. You understand what I'm saying? I told them a long time ago, you was for the hood. For the hood. Have y'all ever heard of the First Step Act? And this is old news, but I'm going to go back. Can I tell them, Don? The First Step Act. This brother actually said, I'm going to make a First Step Act, and I'm going to make the first step towards you. He didn't really say that, but he said, I'm going to make a first step towards you all. And my first step is going to be free the real, free the men. First Step Act. That's what he did. He reversed all the crime bills that Joe Biden had made back in the day, 1996 or whatever it was. I'm getting a little old. My days may be off. But he said, my first step towards you brothers is going to be free the real. I was always messing with Trump. Real, we the real, right? Catch me, tell me when I'm wrong. That was one thing. Then we got the historical black colleges. Every year they got to go big and big and big for money. Trump said, you got to do that every year? From now on, I'm going to permanently fund all of you black people colleges. From now on, 10 times the amount.
What the fuck? I did that.
Yeah, you did that, bro. You did that, motherfucker. You did that. We don't even have to go and beg for money no more from the government, because you already done set this shit out, but I know you really hate black people. But really was my thing is you was always about that money. We was always providing security for the whole world. Europe, Asia, Australia, Africa. Always been security for the whole world. When you went overseas, and when you talk to all those big chiefs and head leaders and all the people that ran the country, and you said, man, you owe up money. You owe money for security. All the other presidents that came there before me, I'm not them, bro. You gonna pay up. Everybody laughed. All the little people laughed. They thought you was playing. You said, if you don't pay me the money, you ain't gonna get no security, and I can pretty much leave with all my boys. Man, Trump left that joint with all the money. That's some bullshit you did, Trump. I fuck with you for that. For real.
My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I am white.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but yeah, anyway. Thank you, Trump, for coming here again, letting everybody know that I'm a cool dude. You know, sometimes we get caught up into the sensation, the media, and all those type of things, and you know, shit happens, but See More Views ain't crying. Bobby Brown ain't crying. I'm here with my man Trump. We about to go smoke on some motherfucking Joe Biden right now. You hear me? Ain't nobody worry about what y'all fools talking about on the internet.
See More Views. Good guy. Amazing. Awesome. Free the real. Free the real. Free the men. We gotta fix DC jail over there too while we at it. And oh yeah, y'all thought that Murray Bowser had to be the mayor of DC? That's not true. All you have to do is vote for the Republican candidate Stacia, what's her name again? Stacia Hall. She's a Republican candidate, and she's black just like you. She's black just like you, and she's a Republican candidate. If you do not want your kids to be vaccinated, to go to school in the District of Columbia, if you do not want your kids to be vaccinated, to go to school in the District of Columbia next year, you don't have to do that. See, Murray Bowser, she's telling you now that next year all of your kids got to be vaccinated to go to school, even in like daycare. A lot of parents do not like that in DC. You see, DC, you had a mayoral election, and Murray Bowser won, but you had Robert White, and then you had Tyrone White. Both of them brothers were pretty good brothers. But if they would have put their two powers together, because one of them had 40%, the other one had 10%, and they would have put their powers together, they would have had 50%. 50 against her 50, they might have had a chance to get Murray Bowser out of there, because something tells me in my cotton-picking mind that some of the citizens of Washington, D.C. would actually like Murray Bowser out of there. And I know you don't like the Republicans. But if you actually want change in your communities, vote for things that matter most to you. Most to you. You pick up what I'm putting down? Now, there are safe communities in Washington, D.C. I used to live there. I live in Florida now in a big mansion. But anyhow, there are safe communities in Washington, D.C. Unfortunately, brothers like Seymour and them are not allowed to live there, although they're native Washingtonians. They're priced out by gentrifiers. The gentrifiers who love Murray Bowser, those are the 50% that voted for her. So what I suggest is for the rest of you brothers, the rest of you, vote for Stacia, what's her name? Stacia Hall. She's a Republican. You don't have to get your kids vaccinated. She got a plan for the homeless. She has a plan for communities who want police interaction. And there's some places in the hood I understand they don't want no police, and I understand that. They don't want no police around. They don't want no police around there. They don't want no police around. But some communities where they do want the police, they do have them. Most of the people don't look like some of the other people. And I'm saying that Stacia Hall has a plan for some of the people who look like the other people who want to be able to live with the other people with everything to say. She got a plan for that too. Murray Bowser ain't got no plan for that. Things is going down in Washington, D.C. Now, Seymour View, he may have got a little head over his heels, but what he need to do is tell the people what they can do in Washington, D.C. to change the situation for themselves. You don't have to vote for Murray Bowser for your mayor unless you want your kids to be vaccinated. Do you want to be a stay-at-home mom? I don't think so. Do you want to be a stay-at-home teacher? Because a lot of parents are not going to get the kids vaccinated, and they'll just rather stay at home and be a homeschool teacher. In the surrounding jurisdictions in Maryland, 5 minutes away from here, they're not requiring to do that. Even in Virginia, 10 minutes the other direction, they're not requiring to do that either. And only I'm saying this to say this. Vote Republican. Sometimes vote for things that matter most to you. Seymour Views is a good guy. What you see here, I am Seymour Views. I'm always seeing more views. And sometimes I see a little more than I want to see. But I'm going to hand the mic back over to my good brother friend Seymour Views. It's been a pleasure coming out here in the hood with you. And we're gonna smoke up on some of this Joe Biden. What is this? Loud Pack? He said this is gas. gas. We're gonna smoke on some Joe Biden. So everybody just have a good day and know that everything's okay with Seymour Views and I and the Republican Party. And what should I say here, Seymour Views? Make Seymour Views great again.
Did you just turn to motherfucking George Bush on me? You started to sound like George Bush. Man, you scaring the shit out of me, Trump. You cool. Like, you have to put that motherfucking Biden down. That Biden pack is good. But anyhow, I know I took up a lot of y'all time, man, but I know a lot of people worried about me and stuff on the internet. Everything's A-okay. I'm chilling with my man, Trump. We live in the hood right now. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. We see y'all around election time. Who knows? See more views.